So my name is Andy Davies. I'm the Safeguarding Intervention Manager here at the Academy. I am the Deputy Safeguarding Lead. I think for young people, if there's ever a question that you're going to ask and you're going to want to know, it's if I open my mouth, if I say something, if I'm honest, if I come forward, if I disclose, where does that information go? What happens? I've worked with young people who their first question is going to be, when am I going to get arrested? What's going to happen to my family? Are social services going to come in my house and are they going to take me away from my family? Is it my fault? Is it my family's fault? Should they be to blame? Should I be to blame? For that process, what you need to be aware of is, because you're a young person, you've been groomed. That's not your offence. That's somebody else who has committed offence against you. So when you make that disclosure, please don't be worried. Please don't live a life in fear of what will happen if you talk. So you're aware the first process that we would go through, and the most important for us, is going to be to listen. Give you that time and that safe place to talk to us, to tell us what the problem is. For us to fully understand where you are and what you've been through. Now, depending on what you say will be dependent on where we go with that information. But I promise you one thing. Nobody is going to act without your knowledge. And we're going to work with you every step of the way to make sure that you are safe and that you feel safe. And part of that is going to be that at times we're going to need to use that information to pass through to other agencies, whether that be social services, whether that be the police, whether that be one of the other multi-agencies that work within Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire. Importantly for you to know, though, is the information that will be disclosed, we will talk to you about it, and you will be involved in those steps and knowing who is going to have that information. I promise you that the information that's passed on will be kept confidential, and this is not something that is going to be given to anybody who we believe would misuse that information. It will be used in the interest of you, the young person. The other question I would have as a young person is, are my parents going to be told? When are they going to be told? And ultimately you're going to wonder, what's their reaction going to be? I think it would be fair to say that for most young people, boys and girls alike, they're worried that the parents are straight away going to overreact. How am I ever going to tell them? How are they ever going to look at me again? How are they going to judge me? In my experience, parents will listen and they will understand and they will be supportive. The reaction at first, like any parent, is going to be fear, is going to be upset, is going to want to know that their child is safe. But all of those things are normal reactions, and all of those things are the parent trying to care and understand and know how to support their child. Before any conversation ever takes place with a parent, again, you as the child, you as the young person, you're going to know about that and you're going to have that support there. No child that we work with is ever going to be left in a situation where they're on their own. Whether it be the day of disclosure, whether it be the month after, you're always going to have that support there. And just because you may say you don't want the support the first time, the door's never closed, it's always open. And that person's always waiting there ready to offer and give you the support regardless.